Speaking of songs that leave you with a lot more questions than answers. Last August, Ohio lost one of its most famous ever fellows. What do you call somebody who's born in Ohio? An Ohioan. Mr. Neil Armstrong died last August.
What do you call someone born in his town of Wapanopata, Connecticut?
That's it. That's how you just said it.
Right.
Connecticut. That's it. Has anybody been to the Neil Armstrong Space Museum there? No. Okay. That's okay. No. Well, here's a song that I wrote for Neil. Not for him, but it was inspired by him and what he did and what he didn't say about what he did, because I was a 9-year-old boy when he stepped out of the Apollo 11 lunar module and put his footprints on the moon, and then Buzz followed him and took a glass of wine and peed, apparently, on the moon.
Yeah.
And we know that because Buzz talks about it all the time.
Talks a lot about it. Neil didn't talk a lot about it. You wrote this song, and it's full of nothing but questions, and Neil actually heard it.
He did. He saw the video because his son's friend was a friend. Anyway, he saw it.
Yeah, and there's like 53 questions or something in here. And what was his response after hearing the song?
It was not unlike the hockey player who thanked Nathan for keeping his name in the public conversation. Neil was averse to the public conversation and said, "Please tell Eric, fine composition and performance, Neil." I'm like, that's cool, but
what was it like to be on the moon?
So this song is a litany of questions that he never did have a chance to answer. Well, maybe he had the chance and he just said, heck no. Tell me, Neil, what you were thinking with all of us watching you on the TV, taking small steps and giant leaps and planting the flag in a place no one had been. 238,000 and more miles away through the infinite night. The landing was tough, but you brought her down. Tell me, what did you see? Was it glorious, beautiful, frightening, or sad? You had the view that no one else had. Did you turn away from the place you call home and stare at the stars? When you stepped off the ladder, did you think of Ohio? Your children, your parents, your wife, your Panther jet brought down in Korea. Did you ask, who am I to live such a life, one so glorious, beautiful, frightening and blue? No one but you ever had such a view. And why did you call it Tranquility Base? Did everything fall into place? On the way back, did you have much to say to Michael and Buzz there beside you? They'd done their job just like you had done yours. You were never much for small talk. And when you hit the atmosphere, flames, they were everywhere. Did you wonder if you'd make it through? And when you hit the water out in the Pacific, you were just a speck in the blue. But still glorious, beautiful, silent and sad. You had the view that no one else had. You headed back to the place you call home. Did everything look out of place? Did you you miss Tranquility Base? Did you leave something up there? Do you wanna go back? Do you miss Tranquility Base? Do you miss Tranquility Base?